Hey guys, what's going on? Sir Squire here, and welcome back to a Pokemon Showdown showcase battle right here with my rain team that I showed you guys in the last, I don't know, a couple of days ago when I posted it. But if you want to see the details of this team, you could see it in the description. I've posted a link to the video. But definitely check that out before you watch this, just so you see the team that I'm working with here. It was built by Grim Reminder 09. His link is also in the description. And my opponent here, Junior here, has a team that I'm not gonna lie, wasn't taking very seriously, and I was kind of using this battle as kind of a scouting showcase just to kind of see what, you know, what kind of mons these are, like how they will actually be viable and competitive. And the only thing I really knew is Grimmsnarl's crazy and Darmanitan's crazy, so I knew that. So just going into this, I really just wanted to know, I have two leads, and I needed to know which one I needed to start with. And I decided I'm going to start with my Excadrill. And the reason I started with Excadrill is mostly just to scout out, set up my Stealth Rocks, and just see where the battle goes from here. He starts with Inteleon and sets up Substitute. That's fine, I set up my Stealth Rocks. And here, I just kind of want to see what he's going to do. I don't really know. And he just bodies me. Bodies me with the Hydro Pump, and that's fine. At this point, I just really care about breaking his sub and seeing what else happens here. So he's going to go for a Dark Pulse here. Does a decent amount of damage, 30%, not too bad. I just want to break the sub, move on out. So I break the sub, switch out here, and go into Toxicity. I probably should have went into Toxicroak, who could absorb these Hydro Pumps easy, but luckily I get luck on my side, and he misses his Hydro Pump, and I knock him out with Thunderbolt. Anyway, this is just Rust getting shaken off from the first couple of battles, but I feel like it's important to show you. Boltund comes in, and I didn't realize this was going to be a thing, but Psychic Fangs on this thing is quite insane. And it's kind of quick, and I wasn't really expecting much out of this thing, and it bodies my Rotom. Bodies my Rotom. Crazy. I wasn't expecting much out of this Boltund, but it does some good stuff. So I decided I'm going to set up my Rain. I predicted the switch. I thought he would overpredict, so I stayed in for the U-turn, which ended up being a good play for me because I get some momentum here coming off this Rillaboom with some decent damage. Go back into Toxicroak thinking, I'll just set up a nice Gunk Shot here. Not a big deal. Whatever comes in is not really going to want to deal with it. He decides to just stay in and take it, which is probably the smartest play. His Rillaboom can't really do anything to me anyway. Probably worth keeping for the Barrasquewda. That might come into play later. But here I learned just really, this thing's just super quick and super strong with Strong Jaw. And I probably should have switched here, but that's okay. It ends up being okay in the end. So I end up sacking off my Toxicroak here and going into Barrasquewda. Barrasquewda here is a monster. And we're about to see the end of the battle. This is it. This is the end. Barrasquewda just comes in and just cleans up my dude. Look at this. Boom. Boom. It's gone. That thing's gone. Barrasquewda just crushed it. Barrasquewda crushed it. And then Cinderace is coming in. I don't even know why. Maybe he thought it would outspeed. Oh, he Sucker Punched me. That's why. I didn't even remember the Sucker Punch. But that's, yeah, that's nothing. It's gone. The thing's gone. Disintegrates. Disintegrates. It's a nothing. Rain teams are nuts with this. And he forfeits, and that's it. Nice quick battle to start off. But, like, dude, he crushed it. Barrasquewda is crazy. Boltund and Barrasquewda were the MVPs of this battle for me. I learned a lot, just general experience. Like, you can see I made a bunch of mistakes in this battle, and that's fine. It's fine, especially early in the meta. Like, I'm using this Rain team to kind of scout out. And you might notice that I'm using not my name. I'm using an account called Dynamax Derpzard. It's just more, I like, in the beginning, to not mess with my skill rating. So I'll tend to use, like, a new account that I just make just for kind of scouting out. And not necessarily not playing seriously, because you can see, like, I definitely played for the win, but, like, I'll use it to more or less, you know, like, scout things. Like, I won't worry about playing too safe or calculating. I'll take some more risks just because I want to see what things do. And in this case, it just showed me Barrasquewda's a monster. It's a monster.
This message is transmitted at the request of
Sir Squire.